the channel, we've got the Dean Malenko of the Masters of the Universe world with Modulok.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Masters of the Universe Origins unboxing and review. And today we got a special one. We got a fan channel exclusive in Modulok from the Evil Horde. But of course, all your Modulok needs and a whole lot more, hit up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items, anything over $39. Does ship free. Got to get a deal right there over at Entertainment Earth. And this is exactly where I got him from. And he is shipping right now. So head over there. Hopefully he's still in stock when you're watching this. But you can save 10% right off the bat. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We'll do some comparisons later on in this very video here. But Modulok, once again, like a young Dean Malenko, he's an evil beast of 1,000 bodies. Yes, he's got 1,000 different bodies. And I gotta be honest, longtime viewers of the channel know, I like my toys to know what they do. I don't like to have to use my imagination and which way am I gonna put 1,000,000 different bodies for this guy. I don't like that. I don't want any of that. I don't want to think that deep into things. I don't want to spend 5 hours sitting here and saying, maybe I'll move that arm over here, this head over here. I don't want to do that because that's what I'll do. I'll sit there and I'll say, I think I like that. No, I'm gonna move it. And I'll sit there all day. And some people enjoy that, not me. I like to say, okay, what's the main way to go about this guy? And I guess you're kind of there, I guess, out of the package. But I'm not as adventurous in these things as maybe some of the other ones are. I don't like to choose your own adventure. I like to choose 1 or 2 adventures. Give me 2 heads, and okay, which one do I want to use? That's the adventure I like. This adventure, thousands of different ways to put them, that's too big of an adventure. Maybe I'll save that for a retirement adventure. I don't know, but one of those things that does make me scratch my head a little bit is it's not always for me, but it is for a lot of people, and I understand that there. Now, quite the big box set on this one with all the extra pieces, everything else. Beautiful He-Man-like background up there. You know I love that. All these different combinations, enough to make your head spin. Big bubble window there. If you ever meet Modulok in person, you can put a little autograph on there if you need to. Horde logo, Modulok. Once again, the evil beast of 1,000 bodies. 34 body parts. Create 1,000 plus monsters. So I really need 1,000 of these is what I need. I need a Modulok shelf just of 1,000 different figures. Maybe not. Maybe not. Modern posing, retro play. Celebrating 40th anniversary of She-Ra. How about that? The ultimate transforming creature. The evil beast of 1,000 bodies once again on the side. On the side again. And I'm not taking 1,000 pictures. I'm not going to do it. Yes, I'm not. I'm not going to do it. You got all kinds of stuff. Look at that beautiful artwork back there. Looking really, really nice. There's some more things. Shows you. Apparently there's even a tool with this one. Oh my gosh. I'm like a young Tim Taylor here. Tim the Toolman Taylor, that is. Can I get Modulok out of the package? Just tearing up the packaging, because why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? How about a little see you later, goodbye? Oh my gosh, let's get him out of the package. Let's do it for science, for Modulok science. No comic book? What are we doing here? See you later. Goodbye. No comic book of Modulok, unfortunately. I thought for sure there'd be a comic book in here. See you later, goodbye. And oh my gosh, plastic prison. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look at all these options. Too many options. Too many options. But I'm going to take this offline. I'm going to get all this out of the package, and we'll be back talking all the options of Modulok. All right, let's dive into this monstrosity right here. This is going to be, just makes my head spin even looking at it. But we do get nice instructions here. It lists all the parts, so I guess a good checklist if you think you're missing any parts along the way, something like that. But we do get this, so you can go through that, have that going on. And I guess breaking down some of these pieces here. Now, we do get this little tool that I guess helps you pull in and push out some stuff. So nice of them to give this, and it also doubles as a shield. So you can have him as a shield. It's a tool. 2-in-1. Everybody always thinking right there. So looking pretty good. You get a nice tail piece going on here. Another end tail piece, a connector piece. As they said on the box, you can make 2 different separate figures, combine them, use things. Really choose your own adventure here. And I do have an extra Modulok in my collection right now. I might open that one up, and you can make a super Modulok if you wanted to with one of those. Or, of course, you could build a second one out, or 4 different figures. So, once again, it just blows my mind. Choose your own adventure. Once again, we got 2 arms here ready to go, 2 extra arms, depending how you want to build it. 2 extra sets of legs. Once again, how do you want to build your Modulok? Getting down the weapons, you got to have some weapons here. So he's got the blasters, and even the blasters can be formed together. They can be separate. They connect together. Once again, you choose your own adventure. We know how that goes, and that's how Modulok of the past was as well. Now, you get all these pins, connector pieces, longer heads, all these different pieces here that can really help you build out your Modulok, obviously. So you got all those. Choose your own adventure on those. Do it however you want to do it. But now let's dive into the figure. And for this part of it, until I figure out how I'm going to do it, we got him just as a regular figure. And I don't think anybody probably displays him just like this. You know, I'm going to put all the rest of this in a baggie. I'm going to put that away. Here's my Modulok. Probably not. But this is the way he comes out of the package. Now, he's got 2 heads going on, and 2 heads are better than 1. Todd McFarlane, Mark Summers on the couch can attest to that, of course. We got 2 heads. The guy on the left got some crazy slits in his eyes, got some fangs like a young Bela Lugosi. What? Oh, yeah, you're right, Todd McFarlane, you're right. Todd taught my dad long ago, and Todd's never forgot it. My dad told Todd, said, Todd, Bela Lugosi never showed his Dracula fangs in Dracula. We never saw him in the Universal Monsters, and Todd has taken that with him forever, and always quick to correct somebody like myself on that. But he just got fangs akin to a vampire. How about Christopher Lee? Oh, Mark Summers said, yeah, Christopher Lee. That's your Dracula. I always forget that. Shout out to Mark Summers on the couch. But looking good in those. Looking scary, but looking goofy at the same time. How about that? And then the second head here, he's got that big unibrow in black. Got those ears or antennas on the top of his head and ears on the side. They both got elf ears. I don't know if I like that. Not a big elf fan around here. Gotta tell you, I discriminate against all elves. You elves, oh, trouble. Trouble. Especially the Legolas variety, I think. You do got a crazy nose on him and a little bit of a slit for a mouth. Articulation on the heads, of course. Then you got that neck articulation on this. Arms all the way around for us if we want to. Single jointed elbow, side to side. Hand back and forth, side to side. Pincher hand over here. And 3 claw hand over here. And then he's got those forearm, almost like Batman over here with those spikes on there. Little shoulder guards as well. Got a very bug-like kind of chest and back on him. Looks like kind of the shell of a bug on there. You got some raised bumps throughout as well. Waist articulation, leg all the way up. Look at this. He can grab his legs. Oh my gosh, the flexibility of this Modulok. He can just raise it up and show everybody what's going on if he wants to. Single jointed knees, of course, side to side. Boot cut, ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. Looking a little bit ready for the Christmas season with the red and the Christmas green down here in the knees and stuff. Of course, he should fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand for those keeping track at home. Of course he does. But I don't know. Once again, I got to figure out how to make my Modulok. I got to figure out all the ways. Obviously, that'll be for the glamour shots as I work my way through the process, try to figure it out. I mean, this would be a 10-hour video if I tried to go through this whole thing. I just know me, and I know how I do these things. But looking interesting. Definitely a choose-your-own-adventure toy. One of those ones going to take you a long time to figure out the way you want it. And I guess I got, you guys know, I'm a classics guy. I got the classics version right over here. And you know what? Now I'm leaning towards just duplicating this in the classics, or the classics to the retro. That's what I'm thinking about doing. So I might build him to match my other one. They're on different shelves, things like that. Obviously, the classics one, a little bit more detail, a little bit scary, a little bit more nightmare fuel. But I might make these two the exact same. I might just end up doing that because it's an easy blueprint to follow. So I might do that. I just might do that there. But I could also have this Modulok riding this Modulok. We could have that going on. We could just have a Modulok party. He's going to ride on with his boys. We could do that. Father and son Moduloks, maybe. Something like that. Who knows? But, man, definitely an interesting figure. I got to think a lot of people absolutely love this one. I know the collector fan base out there. Obviously, they love He-Man. But a lot of people like to mix and match, and let's be honest, customize their figures how they want to. Well, here's a pack that lets you do that. Now, not necessarily for me, but I have to think it's for a lot of people for sure. So very, very cool for what it is. Not going to be my favorite just because of too much going on, but you might like that. So sound off in the comments your thoughts on Modulok, and you know my thoughts by now. But of course, while you're here, also don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell, hit up the Patreon for even more content, ProWrestlingTees.com, pick up a t-shirt, TikTok, dancing over there every day, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and Instagram, and my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series, now available on Kindle. How about that? 700 pages, that'll keep you busy. You thought this will keep you busy? That book will keep you busy, there's no doubt. So there it is, a little Modulok. I'm a little Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.